was headed down the block to pay the meter for my car. That's when I saw the sad girl in the rain. I don't know who needs to hear this, but know that someday it will get better. I know life sucks sometimes, I don't always like mine, but I know that someday it will get better. She was crying, real tears were streaming down her face. I could tell that she was in so much pain. So I reached out for a hug and she came in and snuggled up. I told her everything will be better someday. I don't know who needs to hear this, but know that someday it will get better. I know life sucks sometimes, I don't always like mine, but I know that someday it will get better. I don't know who needs to hear this, but know that someday it will get better. I might not know much about you or what you're going through, but I know that someday it will get better. Last night, there's something I had seen, something that I wish that I could erase from deep within my memory. When I saw you in my dreams, you were right there next to me, but you were dying in my arms. And it made me really think about all of the things that I said and done with you when you were here with me. When I saw you in my dreams, you were right there next to me, but you were dying in my arms. And it really messed me up inside. It woke me from a dead ass sleep in the middle of the night and put my face in my hands and cried. When I saw you in my dreams, you were right there next to me, but you were dying in my arms. So when I saw you in my dreams, you were right there next to me, but you were dying in my arms.
Happy fucking Wednesday. Halfway through the week. How's everybody doing? Rather than, I'm just saying, Mita, you gotta stop with some of that shit before the fucking show. I about had to go run to the bathroom before they even could fucking hit the next song. Some bullshit.
I was gonna go with a different one, but I think I better save that and let the show open first.
Fair enough. What's everybody got going on this week? Any good news?
Wonder Flavors Contest winners Friday night and 9 p.m. on Press Show 3's channel.
That's right. The final 3.
Eddie and the Arsons Saturday night. Reed's local, Chicago.
Nice.
Come on. We go on at 9 p.m. It's an early one for us.
Chicago!
Stick around and watch the other 2 bands, and then there's karaoke afterwards. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be like,
Adam.
I'm so in love with you. What's up?
I want a clip of you singing, if possible, not just for the band, but singing for my birthday that day. I want to see a clip of you singing karaoke.
Sure. I mean, I'll
Get
just
someone
selfie.
Does that mean you guys gonna do an intermission where Jake does some magic?
We've already been
God.
discussing that.
I'm just saying, I've been following the shit out of his Instagram, and it's
He's out
fucking
there,
amazing.
by the way.
Oh, I see
He's
him.
in chat.
I'm the one who was a smoker, so I'm actually giving him
Jake
credit.
Drummerman.
I enjoy the shit out of his Instagram, watching him progressively get better. It's fucking amazing.
He shows me something new basically every week at practice, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? How the fuck did you do that?
Yeah, well done.
I'm watching you, man. I'm watching you. I can't figure it out. Good. That boy, good.
Who's out there? I see. Not Joe is first. Bob, Kim, Socorro's out there. Zippy, Kerplop, Kim, Bob, or Bab.
Bab. Bab.
Hold your nose. Bam! From Chicago, you got
And
these
of course,
legs?
Jake. I see him was out there. Who else did I see out there? Oh, Brother Eric. How are you, man? I don't know if I'm ready for love, but we don't have much of an option around here at this point. Tommy.
Tommy.
He's the real Tommy P.
So, we do have exciting news, though, to share for the I'm No Joe channel. Those of us that are involved with I'm No Joe will be heading to Kansas City.
Oh, you guys are for real going and having a fight night together? IRL?
Oh, yeah.
Tickets secured, hotel rooms booked.
It's adorable.
It's all over but the road trip for me.
Now you guys didn't get twins. You got a queen, right? Or a king?
No, we're slumming hard. We're twinning it. Nuts to butts, boys. Nuts to
push
butts.
them together. Push them
Who gets
together,
to be the
guys.
big spoon?
Fall down, you can bring up a rollaway, you put it in the middle, and then it's like one giant mattress.
Your gun is sticking into my hip.
I don't have a gun.
Tomorrow, don't worry.
I didn't bring my gun. Oh shit!
I've just been busy medicating Shaniqua the last fucking like week and a half, so cat's sick and it sucks.
Oh,
It's like having a sick child,
sorry to hear
man.
that, Adam.
Yeah. They can't figure out what's wrong with her.
Joys of being a
Tried
parent.
like 3 different freaking regimens for her, and nothing's fucking getting her back to 100. She's like at 70 right now. She's just weird. She was like a lazy lump for like fucking 3 days, and then she was like, she was just up my ass, like not leaving me alone, and then I don't know, it's weird. It's like she's old, but then I put the laser pointer on the fucking ground and I point it, and she's like, I'm like, you're not a dying cat, that's for damn sure. There's just something wrong with you, and you just can't, we gotta fucking figure it out.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
What else we got going this week? We tapped trees last week, so we got a gallon of syrup made, and we'll do another boil off this weekend.
Boiling as we speak.
Then I got trees that are coming down in the yard here probably in the next week or two, which is a bummer because now I have to rethink my fucking layout for Halloween because one of them is in the front yard. But that fucking dead ash tree's got to go.
Well, you get another one of those big skeletons that'll use that as a tree.
What I was thinking I was going to do is I'm just going to go and get myself, they've got those little 4x4 posts you can buy, and then the in-ground set-ins where it's got the cover and you can just remove them and put them in as necessary. I was thinking about getting like a 12-footer of that, and that should be enough. Although that's going to be an expensive-ass 4x4.
A little.
You could get a flagpole instead. You get a flagpole.
Oh, that's a good call.
Like,
Pole sitter.
like a removable flagpole or something like that, or a piece of conduit.
Yeah. I just gotta make sure it stands up to the wind because during the fall here we
Well-
get some gnarly ass winds.
I have the windmill, and that's just a piece of that heavy duty like 3-inch conduit. That would hold up just fine
Nice.
if you put a nice footer in.
Yeah, but I heard those kill birds.
Well, I didn't say put the windmill up.
What's happening, guys?
Gizzard Stew's out there, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it kills birds. Sorry to all you Eagles fans. No.
Oh, shots fired.
Ooh.
My grandfather was an Eagles fan. I always picked on him every year.
I never
You
knew an
pick on
Eagles
me
fan
too.
until I met Frank. DTF.
Yeah, I didn't know they were live in real life until you
Yeah, I
actually
was like, oh, they have a...
Frank.
Same with the
They-
Detroit Lions, too. I never met any until I met this dude, Jason, who's in bands. Like, when I started
her
jamming in
grandmother.
bands, I was like, how? Why? You're not even from there. Why would you cheer for the worst team in NFL?
Ironically, I now got another buddy named Adam who's from Detroit, and he inherited the Lions fandom through his parents.
Poor
It was
guy.
ingrained into him from childhood, and he's like, I don't know why. It just like the song comes on for the fucking stadium, and my brain goes. "Doo, doo, doo, doo."
Here's a wild one for you. So on Wednesday, or no, on Monday, excuse me, today's Wednesday, Jesus Christ. Monday, me and the missus were down in Sheboygan, which is about an hour south of here.
Ah, yeah. Sheboygan.
And
Very good,
as
Sheboygan.
we're heading back to towards the freeway, there's a little hill in town, and we're coming over it. Top of this house, bright orange. What's plastered on top of that bright orange? Fucking Denver Broncos. I'm like, you're in a really weird area to be a Denver Broncos fan and then have that much fandom to put the Denver Broncos logo on your roof.
Yeah, that's strange.
Yeah.
That's very out of place.
Yeah, I was like, because it was a tin roof on the house, so
Wow.
easy enough to paint orange, easy enough to paint the fucking logo on. Seems like an odd place to put it, though. I'm just saying, especially.
I have a
So all
theory.
the drones can see it?
I have a theory. I think that might be an in-law residence. Like one of those, like your brother and sister-in-law's house burns down, and them and their 15 children have to move in with you, so you can give them a place to stay, but they have to stay in that barn.
No, and it's funny because it was right in the middle of the city there, which was fucking wild. I'm like,
You gotta make this house a home.
Either,
Put a
either
logo
that,
on
or,
the ceiling.
either that, or Elon Musk has got some drones that are doing some weird graffiti shit going on now on roofs. Maybe. Never know.
what I'm waiting for is because there's quite a few transplants here from Chicago, so you see a lot of bear shit around here. It just happens because there's a bunch of transplants. Bunch of fibs that want to move north. I get it. Illinois sucks as a whole.
Rawlinson, you late night motherfucker. What are you doing?
Holy shit.
Nah.
Oh,
Does
just
he make a go noise?
thought you were a replayer.
Uncle Bab. No.
I'm waiting for
Yeah,
one of them
you
to
guys
buy.
were calling Bob, and he thought it was a goat noise, and it woke him up.
Is your ear itching? Because I was talking about goats in Minecraft like fucking 20 minutes ago, dude. No joke.
You guys summoned him like fucking Beetlejuice, man.
Must have.
Oh, Swag's in here.
Rawlinson. It's go time.
So, tonight we are taking on fucking, for mixing, we're doing Shamrock Shake here. My version. We've already made swags and I know it's good, but we're going to do them by version like 2 or 3 at this point.
Yeah, Bob made my version. He liked it.
And I don't think I'm gonna use all the same shit I used last week. It didn't steep out the way I was hoping it was going to. It was good for what it was, but it was not what I was looking for. So I think we're gonna throw a lot of Swag's milk at it, because that seems to be key.
I want to
Yeah,
use.
that's
I kind of want to do it Tim's way, but my way also. If I were to make one, to use
Just-
like the vanilla gelato with the cap milkshake base.
Well, Bob and I were talking,
Creme
and
de
he had a suggestion that maybe Swag's milk would have been really good in this recipe, a little touch of it, and I have to agree.
Well, it's
That
in
would've been much
Swags.
That's what
Yeah.
I was thinking was, in Swags there's actually is milk, but like crank it, because
Give it to Soldier Boy, yeah.
with all
I
yeah.
mean, you could take Swag's milk up pretty
I mean,
high.
sorry,
It goes up to like
that came out
4.
wrong, didn't it?
See, that's how it starts.
Superman.
Oh, good
Superman.
God. What is that, like 15 years old at this point?
That Soldier Boy song, at least. Yeah, it's gotta
Jesus
be.
Christ. Getting
Maybe
fucking
longer.
older.
Wait till we get a night full of fights and a couple of meter gummies in him. Wait till you see him start Soldier Boy, and then
Oh boy.
Can you do that on the gameplay? If you can do that, I want to see it. We're going to see it when I'm in Kansas City because I want to see that shit live. Because fuck it, we're doing it live.
oh yeah, there's gummies coming.
Oh, speaking of which, so the reason why I sent you that fucked up message, knowing goddamn well I knew the answer,
Right.
when we were in Sheboygan, we stopped at this discount wholesaler's place we like to go to when we're down there. And the missus found a bunch of shit for crafting, and they were all those little charms for fucking people's Crocs. And I say people loosely because people who wear Crocs, I don't think are people, because they obviously don't understand that all of the holes in those shoes are for your dignity to leak out of. So, but
did you see?
anyhow, she picks up like fucking, what is it, 85 packages that range between having 6 to 25 of the little charms in it. And so she found some that would strictly just be right up your fucking alley. So she's like, ask him if he needs any of these. I was like, I doubt it. But being a nice guy I am, I was like, yes, sure. I will send them a message.
Ironical pins, I'm cool with. Putting them in Crocs like special needs merit badges, not so much.
Well, you know,
Did you guys see the little Croc little snow plows? Little snow plows that go in front of your Crocs, so you can shovel out your path.
dude, they have fucking headlights for those fucking things. It's stupid.
Headlights and a fucking plow. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm a real man. Scooting your little self down.
No,
to the mailbox.
look, I get it for like the elderly and things like that because it's easy on, easy off unless they have them in 4-wheel drive. But you know,
Oh man, we're talking elderly like that old lady that was the one time in the waiting room playing with that string for hours, laughing her ass off. That's the elderly that plays with the Crocs that have the snow plows and the lights on them.
so you're probably going to be getting magnets instead.
I was actually thinking about that, Bab.
So, and Mrs. I'm going to make him some. I was like, all right.
Oh yeah.
She's been spending like the last 2 days fucking cutting the backs off of every fucking one of those. And I think she's only like halfway through them at this point. But yeah, that was a fun time. Although, it was great. Got a free box of Girl Scout cookies for buying all of those fucking shoe dangle bullshits. Which, a good little snack on the way home.
Silver linings, man. You take your wins where you
What
get them.
kind of Girl Scout cookies?
The Do-si-dos.
Oh, yes.
Peanut butter with the oatmeal outside? Yeah.
My fucking favorites, dude.
Dude.
Alright.
Mrs.
Those
goes,
Thin Mints and Tagalongs.
because they had the whole fucking lineup in there. Give me the Do-si-dos. And the other ones I like are the ones with the coconut caramel and chocolate on them. I forget the hell they're called.
Samoas. Yeah, we have
My
some of
sister
those.
was a Girl Scout. for
Those
fucking years.
are the other hot ticket items for me.
Yeah, dude.
And Mrs. goes, I thought you liked tagalongs not as much as I like the Do-si-dos. You
Yeah,
give me just that
Do-si-dos better.
straight
And then
peanut butter.
Yep.
Mm.
And then the
Peanut butter
new,
ass cookie.
almost impossible to get raspberry ones.
Never even had those.
No,
I don't fuck with the new shit. Classics or nothing.
damn right. I'm old school. Atari 2600. Give me that.
Man.
All right, so that's good.
Bab, did you make my recipe?
I think he said he needs to. I've got to mix.
Probably
Didn't say he
will.
makes it.
No, he said I need to.
Oh, you yeah, he did, didn't he?
He knows better because he knows that I don't ever mix my own recipes. It takes like a month.
Look at that. We're giving Tommy ideas about what to snack on. That's great.
Trying to resist the urge myself to go get a box of Samoas.
Bunny steals your Samoas? What a
Oh yeah,
dick.
she loves the friggin' Samoas. Not as much as she loved those s'more cup brownies. She went ape shit over those things.
Yikes.
Like go nuts and attack her for those.
Nico has never had any interest in people food, which I'm kind of
And
actually
the
thankful
banana
for.
Oh yeah, and the banana bread she attacked me for.
You got apparitions in your house again, Tim? Because it sounds like it.
It's possible.
I'm just saying.
Sage that motherfucker once in a while.
No shit.
Got a shit ton of sage.
Although, you know, from the type of apparitions you've had around your house, from what I hear, I've heard welders make a really good way to keep them away from you.
Yeah.
At least slow them down.
Succubus repellent.
Damn
Mr.
right.
Welder.
Fuck off, TJ.
All right, my Wednesday's complete. Hi, Cassie.
I'm
Wednesday activated.
See, she won't let me tell you a story because it's too golden.
Fuck up, Tim.
See, I'm not allowed to tell you a story. It's that good.
just
You
started
you can't tell it to me, but you can.
Over there.
No, she would kill me. She would definitely kill me.
Why? Because she knows that I would blow her up about it.
She had a special moment today.
I would say I'm surprised, but I'd be lying.
We'll leave it at that.
Oh my god, we went to Dollar General and I couldn't see because the sun was in my eyes. I didn't have any coffee before we left, and I went and opened the door of the wrong car and scared the shit out of some poor little kid.
Jesus
The little kid in the back
Christ.
seat, the little kid just got yelled at by his mother. She goes in, and all of a sudden I'm watching her. As she walks by the car, I start trying to yell to her. She didn't hear me. She walks around, face down, walks over, opens this car door, and almost threw like two 2-liter bottles of soda in this kid's face. Like, boom.
Did you have your eyes fucking closed?
She was looking down at her feet the whole way. I didn't tell it, but oh
I
my
did because the sun was so bright, like right in my eyes.
my
I had
God.
my eyes closed.
it was like my birthday present, just wrapped up in one. That was like the best laugh she could have ever given me.
Oh, that's great.
And I didn't pick on her the whole way home.
Yes, you did, asshole.
Yeah. He says that like anybody's gonna believe that shit. That's good.
This poor kid, though.
The
I,
poor
like,
kid was
ripped the door
terrified,
open,
man.
He just looks at me like he just shit himself, and I was like, "Oh shit, sorry." It slammed the door
Hopefully
in
his
face.
parents and nobody sees this video because they'll be coming after us for the future therapy bills.
Wait till he
Ooh.
tell his parents what happened. When they come
He got
out
yelled
of
at. He got yelled
Sounds
at. She
delightful,
said
Cookie.
no and got mad at him. I don't know why he got in trouble for it, but I bet you next time behaves better so he can go in with mom. I stayed in a car. If I do, lock the doors down, mom. Fucking crazy people try to get in with me.
Plop, I'm gonna fucking make that this weekend. No
Scarred
joke.
for life.
That sounds fucking awesome.
2 minutes.
Now I have, had cars similar to mine and tried to open the door of the wrong car. Same car, almost identical or identical. Try to get in the wrong car. Done that. But this car looked nothing like ours, other than it was 4-door. That's the only thing it had similar. So, I don't know. That was just something.
I'm fucking dying over here.
Just spread it out on paper.
Stick my ass.
Well, that'll teach you to take me out of the house before I've had fucking coffee.
I wouldn't take you out of the house anyways.
I don't know. It makes me want to take her out without coffee more often because that was freaking a riot.
Fuck off, TJ.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh, it's a happy Wednesday.
Do you care to elaborate, Spork?
Tim, you're not getting your birthday dinner
Told ya.
anyway, so fuck
I'm
Because
off.
going
I've gotten in the
TJ's.
wrong car before
My
at
cookie isn't
Walmart.
good enough for you.
Oh,
Like
God.
there was literally a white Toyota Corolla, like early '90s, parked like right next to where mine was, and I got in the car. They left the door unlocked. I got in. I fucking stuck my key in the ignition. I was like, "This is weird," and I was like, "This car does not smell like cigarettes."
Been
I was
there
like,
and
oh shit!
Been there and done that exact same thing before. Got in, tried to start it, couldn't figure out where
The
to
key
start, and
fit
realized,
too. It just wouldn't turn. So I'm like, what
And
the
you look-
fuck is going on here?
yeah, and I turned my head, and there's my car. So, oh shit, get out.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, I was lucky that I got out without the owner seeing it, who could have very well been a dude twice my size, armed, you know? Fuck you doing in my car? Nothing, sir. I'm stoned and I got in the wrong car. I'm sorry. Do you want to smoke a blunt with me, dude? Yeah. That's a good
peed a
story,
little.
man.
What's happening, Toonie? In church?
Hi, Toonie.
See, now I told her earlier she was upset about it and me saying something about it, but I told her I wanted to tell TJ because I thought it'd make his day. And then I said, you know, it's not like that we don't all have stories like that where we've done
Oh,
really
shit.
stupid
Oh, I think
shit.
that's funny.
It's okay. We're only going to hold it against you today, and maybe next week and next month. I don't know.
Okay, TJ's gonna find out next month that the stories about me like that are really true.
Yep. Just
Oh God.
add on to the pile of shit that Tim's gonna have to deal with after the show. Go ahead.
Lies. Lies. It's all fucking lies. You can't hold it against him what I
Holy
say.
crap.
Well, you are a woman, never mind. I know how your guys'
What is
evil
this?
minds work. At least
What
when it
is
comes
this?
to that.
What is this?
Ooh.
Anybody?
Who's his
Okay,
dad?
I know you. I know you.
this.
Some of you
Look
others
at
have done
this.
it. Yes.
Oh, that makes me so happy to see his name.
Yeah. Glad to see he's not taking a complete break, just a break away from the live feeds. That's awesome.
Wow, Dave might have mixed my recipe before me or you, Bab.
Yeah.
Mix that shit.
Nailed it.
So I know that I'm not the only one here. I know there's others.
Who's getting?
Who here
Who's
has
not getting a
used
birthday
the-
cake?
Who here has used a flashlight on their phone to try and find their phone?
No,
Can't say that I've done that.
I've done that.
No.
that's too many blunts, brah.
Too much.
This is no.
You know what I did do though? I was looking for something on the floor and used my flashlight on my phone and forgot to turn it off, and just wiped the battery down by like 40% in like an hour and a half.
I was carrying stuff in from the car one night, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, "Fuck my phone!" I'm reaching for my pocket, can't find it. Walk back out to the car with my phone, looking all over the car for the phone. Like, you fucking dumbass! That's what you're looking for.
Holy
Jesus.
shit, he must have gave it that
Awesome.
5-star rating too. Damn, nobody ever gives me stars.
God damn it, Tommy.
Unless you have one that has like a fancy LED on the tip or something. You could fashion one onto the end, I'm sure.
Jesus
Um,
Christ.
Tommy, how many do you have with LEDs on them? I'm just curious.
If they made a flashlight for the phone, it would be over. You can stroke it and watch porn on this at the same time. Come on now.
Need a stable.
Portability.
I need a stabilizer screen.
Yeah.
I need a gimbal. This is keep it bouncing.
What you call it is your business, homie.
Right. Oh shit! I forgot.
TJ's gonna
Go
come
ahead,
back with
Tim.
stories from the trip. You wait. He's gonna have stories about me.
Look, this
Yeah.
is gonna fall under one of those things, but Kansas City stays in Kansas City.
That's right.
Well, yeah.
Gonna be
we
similar
already
to
know,
the
we already
Vegas
know
trip.
about the beds getting pushed together. We already know.
Well,
Mainly
look,
brain cells,
we let you in on one secret. That's it. That's all you get.
right? Mainly going to be brain cells left in Kansas City, but that's besides the point.
Oh, speaking of which, we might be doing a live on the road Thursday night special
Yeah, you are.
because we'll be driving at that time,
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
or in a hotel room somewhere. One of the two.
Beauty is Zoom. drive and shit. You can do it from anywhere. Oh yeah, so Meter, you might be interested to hear some progress
Oh,
on my experiment.
I am definitely interested.
All right, so listen, I'm gonna play an audio clip. Check this out. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the latest episode of I'm No Joe. It's me, your home for all things combat sports and the place where every armchair quarterback can feel like Eddie Bravo. Right?
Right?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the latest episode of I'm No Joe, your home for all things combat sports and the place where every armchair quarterback can feel like Eddie Bravo.
What do you think?
I like it.
Pretty close, right?
Pretty fucking close. It's pretty fucking passable, I would damn sure say.
Goddamn.
That's just one clip. They only let me, because I'm on a free account, let you do 15-second clips at a time. But I just chop up the speech, upload them, and fucking do it.
Right, yeah, and then piece together. Fuck yeah. Yeah.
Dude, when I first got that take, because I tried about 4 or 5 different ones, when I got that one back, I was like, okay.
Yep, that's the one that
good.
locks in.
Like, it sounds like him. It's pretty fucking close.
Yeah, it's passable, man. It's definitely fucking passable for sure.
I was like, wow, that's AI is scary, man.
What's happening, Dylan?
Oh, yeah. That's
All right. I think I've got it for this week. We're going to do 2% creme de menthe, Flavor West, 1% mint VSO, 1.5% vanilla gelato, 3% VSO milk, 1% French vanilla thick, and 1% vanilla cream extra. I think that should do the trick.
Not far off. Other than you added the VSO, and you did the thick instead of the I did the vanilla bean ice cream for Flavor West. But you're also using the milk, which is going to kind of do the same thing.
Yeah.
Bring it back to the like regular dairy cream side.
Man, which is what I'm looking for. I was debating on whether to even keep the French vanilla thick in there, because I think that might be a little.
The thick into gelato works so well on milkshake, though.
Yeah. I'm just hoping that milk brings it back to where I want it to be, because it was almost like a fucking ice cream last week.
Like they take that French vanilla thick and that vanilla gelato and mix them at that percentage, put them together as a flavoring. I'd buy that one-shot flavoring. I'd buy it. It's that good.
Bam, 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 bam.
Save me a step from mixing them all the time.
Well, hopefully the child's not yours, Plop, because that will affect the rest of your life.
I heard Billie Jean is just his lover.
No, she's...
I blame Adam for that. He's the one that started with that Michael Jackson shit before the show.
Me and Paul were doing it for like 45 minutes before the show, singing Michael Jackson songs.
Yep. And after the show the other night, they were singing together. It was fucking hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
To love you.
Me and Paul would have fucking a blast in real life if we were hanging out.
Yeah. Go to Kansas City.
Fit right in with the fucking horses.
Paul would be like, break out your guitar. Break out your guitar. Let's do it.
Janie's got a gun. Just all day. Actually, don't know how to play that. It's one I don't know off the top of my head.
Butter.
All right. All right, let's get these fucking flavors together.
I'm making some adjustments to a couple of recipes from a couple weeks ago that I was tinkering with.
Fucking flavor. I can't believe I had to fucking empty this box for one flavor.
Ooh, I forgot how fucking strong that creme de menthe is. Ooh.
It is. Yep.
It's nasty.
Little bit dirty. Red-o, caramel, violetta, sandia,
Alright, where the fuck are you?
cream cheese. There we go. Damn, that's what we're looking for. cream cheese icing from LA. I don't even know if I have that.
Speared in the head. How the hell did that happen? Jesus
Christ. That's a scary fucking thought right there.
Holy shit.
Lights on my phone.
Hopefully you got a good attorney, man.
I to find this shit. Don't forget to turn it.
Better Call Saul shit.
Fuck that. That's some Final Destination shit. I've seen that movie.
Yeah.
That's the reason everyone I know doesn't drive behind fucking trucks with logs on them.
Yeah, true.
Yep.
There's so many people that are like that now, and all I can do is giggle because I'm like, you know.
Yeah, like I get it, dude. That shit was PTSD when we were young, man. Fuck that.
I get it, but at the same time, my other side of me is going, the actual chances of that happening are pretty goddamn slim. Right. It's no, that's not to say it's not warranted worries, because, yeah, it could fucking happen. Chances are, it ain't.
Tamilin wants proof.
I was in school, a kid 2 years ahead of me got nailed with a log off the back of a truck, and it, like, just cut him right in half.
Ooh. Sounds like a good time for a fucking horror flick right there. Hopefully somebody had their camera ready.
Right.
Jesus. That's dark.
I know. I'm a dark individual. Some shit like that, but you know.
All I can think is that's only half as bad as it could have been.
Jesus Christ.
I just got it.
You know, I don't think have I ever told you guys when I worked down at Fort Polk, when I was still working in the hospitals, station was fresh down there. I was working a midnight shift in the radiology department, and we get called into a guy that's coding in the ER. So run over there, take his chest x-ray, blah, blah, blah. Person eventually dies. Big person. She was a big old lady.
Oh, like not importance in stature.
Yeah, in stature.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So when it's all said and done, they call in one of the lab techs, because the lab techs who are working midnight shift also run the morgue in the hospital. So we have to take this person down into the morgue, put them in one of the freezers, because they were a civilian. Only they're on post to see their kid graduate from whatever NCO school that was going on there. So as we're wheeling down there, get her onto the little gurneys that they have in the morgue. And they had a 2-person morgue in this in that hospital at the time. However many is there now, I don't know. But not a lot of people died at that hospital, which is good. But they were using the bottom one for storage for lab shit. Whatever, not a big deal. So these tables, they have little cranks on them, raise them up and down, right? So I put her on this table. I'm cranking away, and I look over at the medic that's with me, the nurse, and the lab tech. I look over, I was like, does this account for me raising the dead? The medic laughed, the lab tech laughed, as did the nurse. However, it didn't work out so well. I got strung up the next day. Ooh, they were fucking mad because the nurse apparently didn't think it was funny, even though they laughed, and turned my ass in.
Wow.
I was like, if it would have been just a bunch of us that were enlisted, we would have all laughed. Nobody would have said a damn thing and moved on with life. Nope.
Yeah.
This nurse officer, well, that wasn't very good bedside manner. What do you mean, bedside manner? The motherfucker couldn't hear me. They're dead.
Yeah.
I still think it's fucking hilarious to this day because I did raise the dead at least once.
See, I went a different direction for today, TJ. But I do agree that it's coming up on St. Patty's Day.
Are you making corned beef and cabbage?
Yes, corned beef and cabbage. No, an Irish car bomb cocktail.
Oh, careful! You're stepping on Larry's fucking toes there.
Don't think I didn't check some of Larry's recipes for some notes on some of this.
Oh, I'm sure you did. I think that's the only place to go for liquor-based fucking notes if you need to know.
Especially when you're using VSO. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to have barley from VSO at 1, bourbon, Wonder Flavors at 1, bourbon VSO at 2, hops VSO at 2, Irish cream VSO at 2, Irish cream VTA at 2, and wheat VSO at 1. You will taste everything.
Alright, there we go.
And yes, I really did look at one of Larry's recipes to try and I also looked up a recipe for a certain type of brewski.
Believe me,
Make sure that I wasn't mixing things that I shouldn't be mixing.
I'm not judging there. I would have done the same thing. I would have went straight to Larry's recipes and started looking.
Yep. Make sure I didn't get the percentages too far. I don't mind turning them down a little bit because Larry does like a little more in your face than I do with some of the flavorings.
Gummy candy.
Oh, shit. Did you say you're making a mint gummy candy?
No, strawberry gummy candy is going in there. This is a strawberry cream cheese toaster strudel because Bab, it was Bab, right? Said, hey, make this challenge.
Yep, it was Bob.
So.
I don't even like toaster strudel, so I told him to fuck off.
I was up there fogging it up.
I was feeling like uninspired, so he gave me something to do, which, hey, got me to mix something.
Put this 3% milk in here.
I am almost out of strawberry sweet chocolate flavors.
Oh.
Just enough to make this recipe, probably.
You're going to have to figure out how to source some more of that soon.
Strawberry sweet? Why they don't make that at Flavor Jungle anymore?
Oh, they make it. You just got to get it.
Yeah, get it from there. I've had this bottle for probably like a year. I use it quite a bit.
As it's almost gone.
Please be enough. Please be enough. Please be enough. Yes.
They are good.
Still some in there.
I just got to go trying to think of where I put my vape train.
Right there that's left. Sweet as fuck. That's what we're shooting for. Oh, 3-ish drops is super sweet.
Vape train's gonna be the hardest one to
find. Bob, here's a challenge for you. Go fuck yourself. I'm mixing blue raz and mint. That's disgusting.
Yeah. Doesn't even sound good.
Sounds like a hot dumpster fire. Actually, I could go for that, actually. Not in a Cooper, though. In the Coro box. Pulse. I'd make it cold, dude.
Goes in Adam's pulse box. It goes in Adam's pulse box.
While since I put something in there.
Oh, for love.
Coconut thing, whatever the fuck that was. I had something with coconut that was really fucking good out of the pulse. particular. I don't remember what the fuck it was though. We don't really go gaga over coconut.
Touche, Bob. Touche.
Had Swags, what the fuck was that? Oh, pina colada cheesecake. That's what it was from Yellow Week.
And now we know why Bob couldn't make it on the show. He was busy fucking himself. No.
Put the bad stuff in. I don't know why I look. I put the same amount in every fucking time. 0.65. Pre-VG swirl, I like to call it. It's them all being buddies. It smells pretty good. I don't know if it's hot for a toaster strudel though, but
Well, Bob, it's your fault. You could have used something smaller. That's all I'm saying. I didn't specify size requirements for you.
Do you like pina coladas?
no.
Getting caught in the rain.
You know, it makes more sense now that you're saying that. And everything makes sense. I knew there was always something off about you. Just what? I couldn't put my finger exactly on it. Now I get it.
There we go.
Fucking cheeseburger in paradise over there.
Can't really tell because I have green lights on, but shake, 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 senora. Shake it, baby.
Well played, Bob. Well played. That's funny.
You're a dance's calypso, jamba danga dang dang dang, ding dong 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 dong. Rock your body,
Hello.
okay, I believe you.
I have this sudden urge to go watch Beetlejuice now.
Exactly right. I was immediately thinking of it.
It's been too long since we watched that, actually.
It's been a while. Watched a video on YouTube like recently from Minty Fresh Productions or whatever his name is. It's one of these YouTube guys who does like 10 things you didn't know about the movie Beetlejuice. You know, he's one of my favorites. Like watching his videos. Minty Comedic Productions. That's what his channel's called. Meter knows exactly what I'm talking about.
There's a couple of those guys that do some really cool shit with those.
Yeah, I like being informed, whether I know them or not, especially if the person delivering the information is entertaining as well. Makes goofy jokes and shit. I don't know about toaster strudel.
Yeah, Minty, not only does Minty know his shit, and he knows a lot of behind the scenes shit that doesn't necessarily get told. find one of the episodes, because he's got a couple of them that he does it, where he walks out into his garage, which he has retrofitted into a replica 90s Blockbuster movie store.
Yeah, I seen that.
Convincingly. Like, if you didn't watch him walk into it, if he just turned the camera on in there, you would think he was live casting from a fucking movie set or something. Like, it's
like where the
beautiful in there.
Angry Video Game Nerd had it to where it looked like an old mom and pop shithole video store. Minty's looks like a fucking chain retail video store.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Yeah.
And he really has all the shit that's on his shelves just like a store would. So it's cool as shit.
Now, what I want to know is, does he have empties behind some of the cases so that way you can't rent them?
He's got the boxes with the empty behind it. All the actual discs are cataloged in a filing system like they would be in a movie store.
No, what I mean, does he have some of them sitting with no boxes behind them, so it's just like going into an actual video store when you couldn't get what you wanted? Because,
I bet
they're all rented.
Some of them are just not there,
I never had a Blockbuster membership when I was a kid. We always went to the mom and pop over here. Better deals. They were more lenient.
Blockbuster wasn't huge in my area. It was Family Video.
Family Video around here too.
Yeah, those were like in Northwest Indiana. There weren't too many. Like all the ones around me were like one-offs. Midtown Video, the Video Store. The one that I went to was called the Video Store for years.
The hell was that one with
cowboy doors to the fucking porno section and shit? Like literally like the old western-y style fucking doors.
It's like those beat-up video stores like that. Was that movie with Mos Def and fucking Jack Black in it, I think.
Be Kind, Rewind.
Yeah, there you go.
That was a good review.
Highly underrated, in my opinion.
I agree.
It's amazing that I actually remember that shit.
Plus, the boundaries to the New East Side and Lake Michigan to the east.
Who the hell is listening to Lake Michigan to the east?
What happened?
Somebody was listening to something about Lake Michigan.
Oh, sorry, that's my video that's still playing in the background. I apologize.
I was like, all right, apparently we're learning about Lake Michigan.
And the tab fucking popped. I was watching this thing about Chicago's. They're calling this new neighborhood in Chicago the New East Side, and I'm like, no, fuck you, because my neighborhood is the East Side, and like they're trying to call this the New East Side, and it's like all high-rise, rich fucking assholes, and it's like, no, don't call that the East Side, please, dicks.
All right. Can't tell, but you get a nice icy bottom there.
What?
Happen again.
The last Blockbuster.
The last Blockbuster.
There's got to be a point where that eventually has to die off, because you can't even. I don't even think you can buy a fucking DVD player anymore, can you?
They're harder and harder to find, that's for sure.
Probably all digital.
What a difference. Blockbuster Video. Wow, what a difference. Blockbuster Video. Wow. I miss all those 90s jingles, man.
We're 3 steps from Demolition Man.
Sit back and relax and enjoy the show. Yeah, right?
Armor hot dogs. Armor hot
You
dogs.
laugh, and then one day you're gonna be like, hot dog.
I mean, I sing a lot of those songs as if they're real songs, like from the 90s, like definitely.
Yeah.
Bob Evans down on the farm. I mean, they're real catchy little melodies, you know. Obviously, they're for marketing purposes. They do that on fucking purpose.
Taco Bell is going to win the franchise war. That's all that matters.
Unless you're from anywhere else in the world. And it
You
wasn't
get
Taco
structured
Bell.
settlements, and you
Pizza
need
Hut.
cash
Learned
now.
that from Minty. Here's 10 things you might not have known about Demolition Man. So stay tuned. if you're in America, you might know that it's Taco Bell that won the franchise wars, but here in England and blah blah, it's Pizza Hut. Bet you didn't know that one, and it's true.
That and all the different fucking labels as well, all the different covers that they would use internationally from across the world. He gets a hold of all of those as well, like in fucking
they're like,
frames
it was
them and
definitely
shit.
regionalized, that movie, for different regions. They definitely did little cutscenes and
Special promotion
CGI
areas.
wipings and whatnot to change it for different crowds.
Well, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Easier to sell in those types of markets then. Not to mention all of the marketing that goes into that back in the day, studios would get paid for. Oh, you're putting a big logo of Pizza Hut in your movie?
Oh God, yeah.
Well, that, and I remember part of
You're
it had
using
to
a
do
Coke can?
There was an embargo on Pepsi in Asia, which is why they couldn't use Taco Bell, because at that point Taco Bell was exclusively Pepsi, and they couldn't do the marketing over there because they weren't allowed to license it. So they had to change it to something else, which I think is where the Pizza Hut thing got brought in, because they were the Coke alternative.
Thank you, Ronson. Appreciate it. Alright, let's try this. This is probably a 3-day steeper, but...
$130,000 worth of tile? Jesus fucking Christ. That's
I mean, this
fucking
is good.
ridiculous.
Not getting
Tiles,
a ton of pastry, but...
the tile in that bathroom is worth more than what my house was when I bought it.
Oh, a little
Not so much the case anymore, but was at the time.
Alright, so this isn't offensive or anything. I think it just needs a steep. Going in for seconds. Mostly because I don't have anything else to vape.
Nice to vape something that I made for a
I
change.
just ran out of what I was vaping. Like, literally, that's what's left in this bottle right here. So, it's just lemony version of dough. My donut base. I just put lemon fucking custard and lemon express in it.
Lemon Express.
All right.
Fucking really good. I need to, next time I make it though. Actually, I'm gonna append that right now. There's a little bit too much of the lemon custard from Wonder Flavors. I have it in there at 2.5. I'm gonna knock that down to 2. And that recipe is a banger. Just as is. Here you go. Lemony dough. For anybody who doesn't know, lemony dough is AP at 0.5%. Yellow cake from Flavor West at a whopping 2.5.
Oh my god.
Lemony, yeah, right. Lemon Express 1%, lemon custard 2%, meringue from FA at 0.5%. Sweetened to your liking, I use 1/3% in mine, and then Zeppola at 4. And it's a lemony fucking donut. It's a lemon custard. It's a donut, but like overflowed with lemon custard. Like they were very generous when they made that donut for you.
Nice.
Imagine that. And I mean, play with the percentages if you want less fucking lemon cream or whatever. Dave used to mess with this recipe a ton. He has like a sugar cookie donut, a lemon donut, a chocolate donut.
That might be exactly what I was looking for.
Yeah?
I'm gonna.
Always nice. It smells like weed and coconuts right now, actually.
Ooh. Oh, that got bite. The Irish car bombs got bite. Oh.
So did you
That might
use
need-
Irish? Did you use Irish cream then?
Both. His and VTA's.
Nice.
Did you throw any bourbon at it?
But no,
Or
it's
whiskey?
the yep. I've got Wonder Flavors and DSO. I left out the one that Paul doesn't care for, the Kentucky. Otherwise, I would have thrown the trifecta
That's
in
the
there. But I
least
thought-
bourbony, though, of the bourbons, though.
It is. It
the,
is.
The Kentucky one from TFA?
It's just
It's
got
like
the
vanilla with a like little bit of bourbon in it to me. I like that flavor of Kentucky bourbon because of that.
The Kentucky bourbon is the one that's got the rock gut taste.
The who?
The rock gut taste. I think
I
you're
don't
thinking of the other
speak
one.
Fucking that language. What does that mean?
That means it's a harsh one. Oh, yeah, I think you
Okay,
think
it's
there's
a
a
rough
there's a bourbon vanilla bourbon that they make. It's really just it doesn't have any bourbon to it.
Well, because they're not talking about liquor. They're talking about where the vanilla
Right.
plant came from. Bourbon.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Madagascar vanilla.
Yep.
Which I don't think they make anymore. FA. Do they?
I think you can still get it. Yeah.
Well,
It wasn't that long ago. I got it.
Find out. Let's fucking see. What do we got here?
It wasn't that long ago. I got it. Unless I got it off noms, that's possible too.
How many vanillas are there? 153 results. So many. So many.
Come on, goddamn it.
Boom.
Not gonna be able to see in my office in a
Vanilla
minute.
bourbon FA is still available. But what about... Is it Madagascar? Mada. That looks right. Oh, yeah. Wait, no. Yep, there it is. FA. Okay.
Alright, that's dry enough.
Cool, cool.
Okay.
I haven't ordered from Bull City in like a year. I have probably at least 50 flavors, at least, that I have never used. So...
I feel like I'm gonna set off the smoke alarm in here. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
I used to get people walking out of like Kmart and shit. Be walking behind them out of the fucking store and fucking do it like the really loud version, like beep 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 beep, but whistle it and it, fuck.
Turn around and walk back in.
I used to do it to my friend Diana all the time. She's like, "You got me again, asshole."
It would be funnier if they started running the other way because they are guilty.
Yeah, because they did steal something. Well, with my friends, you never put wouldn't put it past them back then.
All of a sudden, you see them run out the door. Why the fuck? Oh, never
Alright.
mind.
Here we go.
I'm right, Kotlop.
It is a nice vanilla.
Oh, that's perfect. That is absolutely fucking perfect.
EJ, did you have one of those too? I thought it was just me and Spork. Did you have a moon box?
There
Maybe
is
I'm
one
thinking of
around
me.
here. Yeah, the moon box is still kicking.
Oh, you did buy one. Yeah. Oh my God. Stone
No, I got it gifted to me from gifts.
Oh.
Oh.
Mine took a shit on me.
Nice.
No, the moon box is still kicking.
I think. I don't know. Let's fucking try it.
I love that little thing.
Pretty sure it doesn't work anymore. I dropped it way too many times.
It's so goddamn lightweight.
Yeah, it's like a piece of paper.
It's fucking amazing.
A moon box. Got it right. It's 50. I usually lose 50-50. Oh wait, does batteries go on either side? They do.
Yeah.
Fuck. Knock me down a peg, right? There we go.
That was the other fucking great thing. It's just two
Ambidextrous.
aluminum halves, ambidextrous, open whichever side you want. It fucked me up a couple times. I'm like, oh shit, I broke it. Oh no, never mind. We're good.
Pretty sure this doesn't work, but we're gonna try it. for
This one's
science.
really light too. Super light, the one I made. Really light. Just basically the half of the batteries and the RDA.
That's positive.
That's all there is. There's a bunch else to it. There's the contacts in there and the wire and switches. Switching to 510.
Nothing.
It's a plastic switch, so it's not a heavy one.
Nothing.
Ah,
It was $20.
bad contact?
Oh, dropped too many times. I'm sure. Batteries were in right. Yeah, this thing's just tanked. I mean, I suppose one of these days I could give it a scrub a dub just to see. I did like using this because of its lightness.
All right. Uh-oh.
Smoke.
Luke, why not?
I hope you're fucking with me. If you're serious, let me know, because I got a backup already. But
Oh no.
he doesn't know he's the backup yet, but he will know.
Kid's gonna get to watch a fight. Drag a kid along for the trip.
No,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure he's ready to watch Meter.
no,
I'm not sure about this. No.
I was gonna say the fights would be the least thing you'd have to shield him from on that trip.
no. It's an adult.
Yeah, this is a big kids trip.
Oh yeah, that's good.
This is good. I just don't know if it's what I expected it to be.
Unless if you got your ass in trouble, ooh, we got issues. No, that is spot on exactly where I want that fucking milkshake to be.
Nice.
And that's off the shake. I'm sure it's only going to get better after a couple of days.
You added extra mint in besides the 2% creme de menthe, yeah?
Yeah, I backed it with percent of VSO mint.
Yeah. That's good shit. I would have gone the same route probably.
Because I didn't want any spearmint backing or wintergreen or anything like that, so I just went straight mint out.
Yeah, and creme de menthe can fade in the berries sometimes. So adding that little bit of mint definitely fucking great idea. That's for
Fucking
sure.
win alive.
Oh, can't go, Lucas, can't go, but hope you can. Let me know what's going on. I'll text you either tonight or tomorrow, either after the show or tomorrow, one of the two. Oh, speaking of which, I gotta, here in the next couple weekends, there will be a Saturday stream at some point for a barbecue bikes and bourbon or barbecue bikes and beers, something like that. We'll be doing a little live streaming while I'm building bikes and barbecuing.
And swearing, cursing.
Lots.
Oh, hopefully not too much cursing, because I mean, it's bicycles. They're not that difficult. Well, I say that except for
He says this now.
yeah.
That's always how it starts.
That's how it always starts. Oh, this isn't gonna be so bad. This sounds pretty easy. You
There's
get
gonna
one
be
of this.
some sort of fuckery afoot. That always happens.
There'll be this one bike that you just want to throw across the yard and start putting together.
24 bikes in when his wrist locks up and he's like, oh, and he can't hold the fucking wrench anymore. He spoke too soon.
Yeah, it'll be a fun day. And it's going to be probably here in the next 2 or 3 weekends. It's purely because, well, we're only 4 weeks out from Easter, so those motherfuckers need to pick them up before the 7th.
Easter's coming.
Winter is coming. We're going.
But yeah.
Hey, they made a good Christmas movie that finally, you know, with the what is the one, the Santa one that they made this year, that slasher
Violent
Santa thing.
Night.
Violent Night. Now they need an Easter version of this. Come on, let's do this. We can do
It is.
this.
It's that one little short segment in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey where he's like, "You stole Deacon's Easter basket."
Yeah. Yeah, but that's a short. We need the
They need
full
to make
version.
that into a whole movie. That little fucked
Yeah.
up Easter bunny.
Yes.
You made your little brother cry. Fucking love that shit.
I mean, they turned Winnie the Pooh into a horror movie, so why not?
Critically
no-
fucking hated. Also, most people did not enjoy it. Are you guys gonna watch it for Lando?
Not as
Winnie
of
the
yet.
Pooh?
Not as of yet.
Winnie the Pooh Murderer 2. I don't know what the fuck it's even called.
We watched that other one there with was it Puka? Watched the Puka movie.
Blood and honey.
Blood and Honey? Really?
Yeah, that's it.
It is called Blood and Honey.
Pooh,
Yes.
blood and honey or whatever.
It's called Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
That tickled me. That's good.
It amused me greatly when I saw that, and then you see some of the fucking clips from it, and you're like, oh, it's straight out of a fucking nightmare. Like, it's straight out of a fever dream.
Gosh.
Yeah, it looks
I'm in.
spectacularly.
Cocaine Bear for state representative.
It'd be an improvement, right?
So wait, we wanted a horror movie about Easter? All right, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to write us a synopsis because these are always fucking fascinating.
How it starts.
Dragon fruit.
Can you write me a
I found the perfect star. It'd be the bunny from the Holy Grail.
for an Easter themed
I mean, the thing took out like the entire
movie?
army, pretty much.
Oh, an error occurred. I bet you I know why. Because I'm trying to write a script.
Count to 3.
Try that again.
3 is the number that shall be counted to.
And the number of the counting shall be 3.
But the answer is always 42.
Only if you drop your towel.
Oh, that's
Otherwise, you'd be left behind.
Right.
Oh, here we go. Oh shit! It's called Resurrection. Here we go. Let's see. Oh my god, this is not a synopsis. This is like a fucking pitch meeting. Group of friends decide to spend their Easter weekend at a secluded cabin in the woods. Their peaceful getaway turns into a nightmare when they accidentally disturb an ancient burial ground. As they enjoy their Easter egg hunt, they uncover a mysterious egg that they assume to be a prop left behind by the cabin's previous owner. Little do they know the egg holds a terrible secret. It hatches, revealing a grotesque creature. It starts to terrorize and hunt them down one by one. As they try to escape its wrath, they learn of a local legend about an Easter bunny that brings death and destruction to those who disturb its resting place. With no cell service and no way out, the group must face their worst fears and fight for their lives against a monster they never believed could exist. As the night progresses and the creature grows stronger, they realize they must put an end to its reign of terror before it destroys them all. In a race against time, they must unravel the mystery of the egg and find a way to destroy the creature before it's too late. With a thrilling blend of suspense, terror, and mystery, Resurrection is a horror movie that will keep you on the edge of your seat until the very end.
Chat GPT just gave you Pumpkinhead, the Easter edition.
That's what I was just thinking, yes.
I mean, it only knows what it's learned and from the internet, so if that's Pumpkinhead, you know.
That's
It's
almost
pretty
to a
close.
T.
It probably
Yeah, but-
grabbed a bunch from that.
Change egg to gypsy and fucking monster to demon, and that's fucking Pumpkinhead.
I'm not surprised.
And
Like, immediately,
the,
that's why I was like,
the-
wait a fucking.
the only difference is like the revenge factor because there had to be the revenge factor, which is missing in that one. That's it.
Next person.
Yeah. That's the only thing missing, and it is basically. I was thinking Pumpkinhead too, the way he's reading it.
Immediately, I was like, wait a damn minute.
Well, it's Pumpkinhead. I think they should
Sounds
redo
about
that movie
powerful
now that they could do Pumpkinhead better. I think
technology can make it plausible.
because we rewatched the Pumpkinhead for the podcast, and it's dated badly.
Yeah, I'm sure.
This is like it knows the structure of a horror movie,
Right.
and it's stealing elements from like movies that exist and kind of mixing and matching them. I can see it like this is like basically written the exact same style. It's like scene 1, act 2, act 3. You know what I'm saying? It's like they learn the secret and they band together and blah blah blah. You know, and then the last line is the fucking tagline. It's pretty interesting though.
They're a little like
Super
the
fun.
Leprechaun too. A little like the Leprechaun as well in there.
Kinda, yeah.
They disturb the tree. Just disturb the egg.
Cocaine Bear for state representative?
Yeah,
Rob
I think
Ford's
it'd be an
dead, man.
improvement.
Let it go.
Hey, stranger things have happened.
Rob Ford died like 4 years ago, guys. Move on.
Yeah.
Boom.
Well,
Paul's got a baggie. Watch out.
Like the Bango bottles.
Bag of bottles.
Ah.
That's what you think. It's really a Cocaine Bear advertising fucking yard sign.
Paul's keeping that a secret. You weren't supposed to tell.
got PG on me scale. It's just drifting right off. Look, it's just a blob. Just a little blob. Pants.
What are we gonna do for
For Adam's
next?
favorite song time.
Let's get it on.
Nicotine. Nicotine. Nicotine.
You could also make it a song by Bush too.
Yep.
Don't let the vapes go by. Nicotine.
And glycerin.
Nicotine. Should have been easier to get. You'd rather have me smoke a cigarette. Nicotine. Should be our
We
theme
need
song.
that song now. We need that song now.
That's for the Vapors movement. It's our official
Yes.
fucking fight song.
Right.
We just show up at the White House. Nicotine! Nicotine!
That might have get airtime.
The flavor band goes by.
Nicotine.
That's great.
I don't know if I want to give that guy any money. Kind of notoriously an asshole in real life.
He seems to not be the greatest guy, according to pretty much everyone that's ever met him.
Yeah, unfortunately. Happens with those types. David Draymond from Disturbed. What a prick. What a prick. Class A prick.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you over Scott Stapp.
Oh, God. Feels good to be king. That's all I gotta say. Fucking jerk.
Is it a kerplop?
Scott Stapp. Can you take me higher?
Yeah, but you
Oh,
gotta eat this
God.
gummy.
Take this
Nah,
gummy,
you're
it
already
might
doing
not be it.
You're already doing it wrong, Paul. See, when you sing like Scott Stapp, you cannot
Can't
ever
open your mouth.
your teeth. Can you take me higher?
Yeah.
You cannot open your teeth. That's how you sing like that. The guy from Nickelback used to do it too, before they like became like the MILF band. Actually, no, a little bit too. I like the way you smack my ass. Like, come on.
That was actually a catchy song.
Nope.
Another one
Not.
of another one of
Terrible
those
song.
set of people that Canada can keep.
I can't listen to that shit.
And damn it, you guys export a lot of shit over there, Paul. That's all I'm saying.
Kind of song they play at a bar, and all like the 50-year-old women are like, "Woo!"
Well, Canada has apologized for Bryan Adams many times.
Bryan Adams is fucking awesome. Fuck off, dude.
I'll trade Bryan Adams for Nickelback and fucking
Any
Beatles.
fucking
What are
day.
you talking
Yeah, dude, they
about?
gave us Rush, man. Fucking lay off of
Summer
them.
of sickness.
I'll give you Drake as a bonus. Fuck.
Yeah, right. Fuck it.
Remember the
He does tend to
Aubrey
fuck up a
Graham.
lot of
Robin
fucking
Hood,
UFC
Prince of
veterans.
Thieves soundtrack.
Don't tell me not worth fighting for. You know it's
Dude,
true.
that sounds like my mom's minivan growing up. I fucking can't stand it.
Do it for.
So, remember how you guys unearthed that cover of me doing 3 a.m. by
Yep.
Matchbox 20? There exists a version of me singing that Bryan Adams song for my ex-girlfriend. You will never find it, though.
It's in the deep.
I actually don't think I ever finished it. I think the
On
chorus
my hard drive.
exists. It's on that laptop.
I was gonna say, Paul sent out his techie people to go get it for him.
I definitely recorded all the music for it, though. It definitely exists.
Fire the laser!
I think we split before I ever finished it. So I was like, well, fuck her. I'm not finishing this song.
Oh yeah, the bitch.
Don't tell me.
Not worth it.
All right.
Poor TJ's over here suffering through it.
Yep. That's all I can do at this point.
TJ knows it's true.
He's just afraid to complain because it'll get worse.
No, I'm not gonna complain. I'll let you guys look like dumbasses. It's fine.
He just remembers that everything lives on the internet forever.
That's right.
That's fine.
Don't make me laugh.
I do
at
way
spelling
more
drops.
embarrassing stuff on stage in front of fucking hundreds of people.
Right.
Me and Ed say some really dumb shit on the mic sometimes. We do not care. We're Eddie the Arsons. Fuck off. Our name barely makes sense unless you ask us. Who are you the Arsons? It's his last name, motherfucker.
Yeah. Hold your lighter up and then walk away.
Because we burn.
Shouldn't you guys be the arsonists?
Like, what you need to do is you need to take that opening clip from the beginning of Backdraft with fucking what's his name talking about old ladies and shit, and work that into the beginning of a fucking song as like a fucking intro fucking sound.
That would be cool.
And then
Just do it
we
before
are
our set
Eddie and the
starts.
Arsons, and then fucking drop on it.
Yeah, we used to have like an intro for a couple bands I was in where we'd like, give the audio guy like a flash drive. He'd download the MP3 and it'd be like a sound, and then the second, and then you kick into your song and shit.
You should also open up with a safety briefing from Jim Carrey when he does the fireman.
That'd be pretty funny. That would be pretty funny. Let me show you something.
Let me show you.
Let me show you something.
Fire.
What was he? Fire Marshal Bill or Bob or whatever?
Fire Marshal
right?
Bill,
Yeah. Fire Marshal Bill, yeah. There you go. That'd be the perfect
Donald
intro.
Sutherland, I couldn't think of his fucking name. It was Donald Sutherland that gave
Oh,
the
Donald,
creep.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
God,
Yeah, also, I'm gonna fucking look over right now and bookmark
Convincing
it.
old fucking pyro.
Oh, Sutherland,
Purple rain.
Oh yeah, it's right here. It's literally the first clip that showed up on YouTube. Beautiful.
I remember seeing that shit in theater and being like, God damn.
I mean, there's a couple good clips in that movie.
Yeah.
That would be funny to use. Like, who doesn't like
Right.
fire? Wait, Ron Howard directed that movie? I forgot. Holy shit. Wow.
It's a great movie. It just
Yeah, I
got
like that
fucking
movie.
completely blasted by critics at the time because there was a whole bunch of other big shit out at the time, It was
I
competing
remember my
against
dad
blockbusters.
renting that in like '92 and us watching it. It's a long
It's
movie.
a
I
great
remember.
fucking movie,
It's
man.
a good movie.
Kurt Russell in his fucking prime, man. When he was
Yep,
still a
yep.
believable action star.
Yeah, coming off the big old fucking conquest of Overboard and
Yeah, Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh my God, I love that movie.
I love the movie
It was
Overboard.
its fucking heyday. Oh yeah, Overboard's classic.
It's so bad it's good. Plus Mona from Who's the Boss is in it. I think I had like a
Right.
MILF crush on her when I was younger.
That and like I think everybody I knew at the time was part of the like that middle child personality. Why would you make her? Like half Pee-wee Herman fucking demented little monsters. Yeah, like that was everybody at that age.
I mean, I was that kid basically.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, I loved Pee Wee Herman. I was Pee Wee Herman for fucking Halloween one year. Probably around like 1987 or whatever, 88, 87, yeah.
Yeah.
It's about the right time frame for it.
Yeah, I was definitely Pee Wee Herman though, for sure.
To this day, every time I hear the song Tequila, I think about dancing on a bar.
Mm-hmm.
In some
I'm trying to use the phone!
Right?
put on some terrible fucking platform shoes.
Right?
I had them. Had the fucking skinny gray suit with the bow tie. Did
Hey,
pictures
Pliskin, I was
exist of
thinking.
that.
Okay, I'm glad Giz was thinking. I was thinking Pliskin, and then his last one of his another good role. I liked him in Soldier too.
Shoulder.
It's a
Yeah,
good
that was
friggin'
pretty
movie.
good, too.
Yeah, Escape from New York is awesome. Escape from LA? Not so much.
That's good, yeah. Still interesting, but
It's a little cheesier, but it's
it's different.
Is Escape from LA the one where he's surfing?
Yes.
It is, right?
Down the LA Aqueduct.
Yeah. Isn't there like somebody famous doing stunt surfing in that movie?
I think it was Kelly Slater that did the surfing for it.
You may be right. You might be right.
Might be, because Kelly Slater's what, in his mid-50s now? So he would have been a
Almost 60
teenager.
now, yeah.
Been late teens, early 20s.
I would put him right on that time, too, yeah.
Big Trouble in Little China. I could go for that right now.
Oh, that
No.
I love
You
that
get a
movie.
copyright strike. I could put it up behind me. It's on that hard drive.
Big Trouble in Little China.
Holy shit.
Well,
Okay.
no.
Although uncredited, Tony Hawk and fellow professional skateboarder Chris Miller worked as stunt doubles for Peter Fonda and Kurt Russell during the surfing scene. Tony Hawk.
Oh, that's right, actually, because I was listening to a podcast of Hawk versus Wolf the other day where he was talking about that.
Oh shit. Wow. I knew it was somebody famous. Interesting.
Yeah, that's a fucking janky ass podcast, by the way, but it's funny as hell from time to time. He's got Tony Hawk, and then the fuck is his name? Used to be on satellite radio, Jason Ellis,
Oh yeah.
and him being a former skateboarder, but also a dumbass, works perfectly with Tony Hawk, who's
Yeah, professional
Pretty-
fuck up.
he's very fucking he's well spoken and he's smart. And you got Jason Ellis on the other side. He's just
A big dumb walking tattoo.
yeah, pretty much. I
The
mean,
thing to Ellis's credit at this point, Ellis's credit, like a major credit in my opinion, is that he's smart enough to let his old lady run the fucking show, so he just sits there and talks.
yeah. And you know what? Credit to him. The dude's done a lot of shit in his life. Between pro skateboarding, fucking, he's
Oh, yeah.
fought professional MMA. Like,
Successful.
and he's been successful in all the shit he's done now, but he's still dumb as a box of rocks. I'm pretty sure he couldn't pour piss out of a boot if the directions were on the heel.
That smile right there, Paul. That's got weird science all over it, right there. That smile you just gave. We're talking old school movies. There's one for you.
Yeah.
That's what everyone used to say that I was when I first started doing 3D characters. Everyone was like, "Oh man, Adam's gonna be like the kids from Weird Science, and one of his ladies gonna pop out of the screen."
Are you telling me that if you could do it, you wouldn't?
No,
I would
not.
advise against that.
Absolutely, 100% would.
I would advise against that. If you want to know the reason why, go look up the music video from Pepper called "Give It Up." Just go watch that music video. Because they have a Weird Science scene in there where instead of a tall, beautiful woman, they get a short, beautiful midget. Fucking hilarious. I'm just saying. You put the wrong code in there and bam, you get the wrong size.
You just filled like 2/3 of the fantasy bucket list for Meter.
Oh yeah, there she is.
Like at one point, yeah, but
He's a little
now we're
person,
back into
alright.
double. Look at that.
I think I've heard this song before. I feel like Eddie and the Arsons would do really well playing with these guys.
Yeah, they're like a mix of like fucking punk ska and reggae.
I mean, we're less reggae, but
I think Pepper's from Chicago, actually.
No, they're from Hawaii.
They're- If
Hawaii?
then
Yeah.
the one singer rapper dude is
No.
from Chicago. Then I don't know if it's one of them.
They're all from Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
Stell.
There goes Meter. He's gone on a search.
I want to say they're from Kona, if I'm not mistaken. Was the city? Because I remember when they first had their first radio hit in. Well, I was stationed in Hawaii, and it was fucking wild. That island loved those guys. And then I saw them in a couple other cities because I saw them in LA one time. Saw them in Honolulu. Seen them in San Antonio. Was it San Antonio? No, it was Houston. them all over. They go to actually. I know they go to. They have a tour date coming up in Chicago. I want to check them out. Be a good time. A whole bunch of people want to smoke a bunch of pot and enjoy good music. Cause I remember the first concert.
Where and see if we can get in on that shit.
The first concert I went to there.
Oh, it's coming up, isn't it?
Yeah, it's coming up here shortly, if I'm not mistaken. But the first concert of theirs I went to, I was still in the military.
Why?
And they just fucking, the whole room just filled with smoke. I was like, yep, I'm going to piss hot on my next piss test. Guess who's getting demoted?
Oh no, it's okay. It was what's his dick from Tropidelic. Brett from Pepper was on a song with Bumpin' Uglies.
Yeah.
And the dickhead from Tropidelic from Chicago was on there with him, and I got him mixed up.
Oh, holy shit! They're playing there. That makes total sense for a band named Pepper. Okay, so just recently in Chicago, they turned the very famous Morton Salt Factory into a venue called the Salt Shed.
Yeah.
And that's where it's happening. Oh, look at it. See? It's a venue now. It's a very expensive venue, too.
I would say bougie as fuck from what I've seen.
Yeah, I wonder how much tickets for this show are going to cost. Let's find out.
They shouldn't be too pricey. They were never pricey when I watched them.
Yeah, but this place is fucking...
That's a festival venue, though.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. I bet it's a couple $100.
$44.50 for standard admission. Wait, is that for two? This says for one. $44.50, one ticket.
That's not bad.
For standing room.
Yeah.
So it's
Not
just
terrible,
them. It's not an actual festival.
No,
then.
there's 3 bands playing. It's Stick Figure with Pepper and the Elevators.
Okay.
July 11th, 6 p.m. at the Salt Shed.
Go ahead, Paul. Living in an elevator. Go ahead and sing it.
Interesting.
No, you're thinking it.
They're in New Jersey before that, and then Oregon after that. It's big breaks in between shows. Looks like they're just doing festival tours for the summer, which makes total sense.
Paul, we gotta get you.
County
You gotta get your.
Fairgrounds.
We gotta get your toy for you. That way you can stop doing that, because.
Yeah, they're doing a bunch of like.
You
Oh,
can just sit there.
Waikiki Shell in Honolulu. What does that fucking venue look like?
Oh,
The
God,
Waikiki
I can see
show?
Yes,
Paul
I have to
pulling
see
out,
it.
pulling
I've
out
been
the
to that.
vibrating gun.
Oh my god, it's huge.
It's a cool venue.
Whoa! Yeah, look at that fucking thing.
Hey, look, it feels good on the
That's
back of your neck.
gorgeous, dude.
All of a sudden, you see it slip down.
Wow.
That's one of the
I wanna
places
play
I watched
there.
them.
That's amazing. I only
You
got to
heard
play
it?
on big old stages like that like 4 or 5 times in my life.
It's almost like the Hollywood Bowl, but outside instead of in
Yeah,
the fucking
right?
concrete.
It's fucking amazing looking, man.
All right. Everybody's got their time back from me tonight. So, we're going to call it a day. Get the fuck out of here. For those of you that are into Kiki Punchies, there is Kiki Punchies to talk about tomorrow. And so, we'll be there 9:30 Central Time-ish. We'll run the I'm No Joe channel. And we'll be back here next week, same time, same place.
Big old stage.
I don't think, after looking at everything, I don't think we're going to miss any dates, even with me headed to Kansas City, because I'm not going to leave until that Thursday afternoon or Thursday night. So, shouldn't miss any Wednesday shows. But we will see all of you guys next week. Don't forget to advocate, not for yourselves, not for any of us up here, but for those sorry motherfuckers that are still on the stinkies. You need to keep a viable option alive for them. Click on all those links that Tony posted earlier. They're all worth your while, and they generally do not take much time at all, so it's worth it. And oh look, Giz nailed it. Get off your butts and bed. Thank you. Anybody want to pick a song to go out on?
Abracadabra, B.
I'm down with Abracadabra.
Yep.
We're just going to let Paul sing it. No, that sounds better when Adam does it. Never mind. Alright. See you guys all next week. Bye, everybody.
Lights. Take it easy.
Abracadabra. You make me hot, you make me sigh. You make me laugh, you make me cry. Keep me burning for your love with the touch of a velvet glove. Abracadabra. I wanna reach out and grab ya. Abracadabra. 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 I wanna reach out and grab ya. Abracadabra. Abracadabra.